All right, so here we are in Warrior Two. From Warrior Two, we're going to move into our reverse warrior. So make sure, again, those feet are really, feel those feet firm on the earth. Your left knee is right over that left ankle. And then as you inhale, you're going to reach your left arm up towards the sky. That right arm is going to come down the right leg. Good. And just focus here on lengthening that left side. So try not to come forward. So try to keep, again, those shoulders over your hips. Left side is lengthened. Your left knee staying bent over your left ankle. Good. On the next inhale, come back through Warrior Two. Good. We're going to pause here, settling back to our Warrior Two. Nice. And we're going to move into side angle prep. So from here, you bring that left hand or the left arm down to your left thigh. Reach the right arm up. Reach towards the sky first. Find some lift and engagement in your core. Hug baby in. Spiral the heart open. And then let your right arm start to float over your right ear, reaching towards, again, the front of the room. Nice. Again, right foot is planted to the earth, left knee is also on the earth. We feel that left foot is on the earth, left knee is right over that left ankle. Nice job. And then once you inhale, press off that left thigh. Come back to Warrior Two. Nice. And you move with your breath. Good. So as you exhale, feel settled into those legs. Always, remember the arms can drop here. Very, very lovely. Now from here, we're going to move down. We're going to spiral our hands down. We're going to frame that left foot. We're going to step our right foot forward to meet the left foot. So we back to that forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway up, find your flat back. And then exhale and fold to the earth. Beautiful. Nice job. Now from here, plant the hands, bend those knees, and we're going to move to our other side. So we're going to step that left foot back from here. So left foot comes back, moving towards that Warrior One. So when you're ready, coming back to Warrior One. So your stance might be a little shorter here. Remember, we can always go wider as we move to Warrior Two. Also be mindful, right, as you come up from the earth, we want to move slow so we don't get dizzy. Good. Now we're squaring those hips towards the front of the room. Right knee is over our right ankle, and we feel our left heel planted to the earth. Now, for a lot of people, that heel to the earth doesn't feel good, so you might look more like a high lunge here if you notice this is just tweaking your knee too much. If you want a little more and you're ready for that, just bring those arms overhead. Good. Now remember, as Jamie's doing, you can always keep those arms out of it. It's one way just to bring it down a little bit. You got to really know where you are and what you're looking for today. Good. Now, settle into those legs, right? Feel that grounded, rooted feeling in your legs, but then feel lifted, waist all the way to those fingertips, maybe a little tiny back bend. We just keep on letting the heart shine towards the sky. Nice job, beautiful. And then as you inhale, open into Warrior Two, nice and slow. So the key really honestly here too is moving slowly, trying not to move too quickly, adjusting, right? Finding that posture. So again, we're hugging baby gently towards our spine. We feel our left foot planted to the earth. It's more parallel to the back of our mat. And we're really being mindful to track that right knee right over our right ankle. Very nice. Now from here, we'll move to that reverse warrior. So we flip our palms, we bend our elbows, and take a nice big inhale, reaching the right arm up. Left hand can come down that left leg for a little extra support. Good. Now remember to be mindful to keep that right side of the body open. Try not to just collapse into that left side body here as well. And keep baby gently hugging in. On that next inhale, slowly flow to Warrior Two. We settle in Warrior Two, finding our legs, adjusting in any way we need to. And then we move towards that side ankle prep. Right elbow to the right thigh. Left arm reaches towards the sky, creating that core engagement, lifting in the side body. Nice. When you find that, then we can start to reach that left arm forward. Good. Left arm coming over the left ear. Beautiful job, mamas. And just try to keep that breath slow, intentional. Now give yourself a little extra support here, pressing off that right thigh and move back towards Warrior Two. Beautiful job. Good. And then we'll flow back to the earth. We come down, we frame that right foot. We step our left foot forward, coming to that forward fold one more time. Now from here, we're going to go a little wider with those feet. So we're going to let those feet come all the way out to the corners or the edges of our mat. Good. Now let your toes point out. Your heels are going to point in slightly. Good. We're going to make our way down into a full squat. So as you're ready, you just start to slowly sink those hips down. Start to elongate the spine. The chest comes up. Now Jamie's got her blocks out in front of her for a little extra support. Or as she was going there, you can bring those blocks or that big thick book and drop them underneath your sits bones. You can do one, you can do two, but this is going to help you feel supported in your squat. Carla is doing an unsupported squat. But either way, you want to let those knees really open out wide. You want your chest up, you want your spine long, and your breath to be slow and full. Good job. Nice. And remember, we never have to stay. We can always, as Jamie's doing, kind of playing a little bit with the form and the pose, and really trying to find what works for her. Very good. Now from here, let your hands come out in front of you and stand back up, straightening out those knees, but keep your feet wide. Good, nice job. A little work there, I know. But now we're going to go even wider. So you can take those feet and come off your mat, going wide. So we're moving towards a wide-legged forward fold. Very nice. So from here, again, let your hands come out onto the earth, maybe onto those blocks as Jamie's doing, blocks or that big book, or even your pillow. Good. Nice job. Feeling your feet rooted to the earth. Yeah, and then again, heel toe the feet wider. Take them in a little bit. Whatever you need to do to start to feel comfortable. Soften the inner thighs. Soften your breath. Feeling into this pose. Looking beautiful, mamas. Good. Now, walk those hands further out, further away from your body. We're moving towards a wide-legged down dog. As you walk the arms forward, sink your hips back. Soften those inner thighs. Feel your feet rooted to the earth. Good. And let your chest reach towards the earth. Obviously not trying to get your chest to the ground, but just let that reaching happen so that you can elongate the spine, even open up that low back space. Good. And you might even feel a nice opening in the shoulders, your neck. Take one more big inhale in, and with this exhale, just let it escape out of the mouth and just, Perfect. Good. Now from here, just start to heel toe and be really mindful about this. Heel toeing those feet back in, moving towards that forward fold again with the feet still wide. Nice. Very good. Now from here, we'll start to walk our hands forward, walk the feet back, find our way back to a down dog. Good. One more time. One last down dog. That might be really good news for some of you. Good. And then when you're ready, if you want, so there's two things you can do here. You can float into a plank, stay for just a quick inhale, and then drop the knees. Or you can just begin to drop your knees straight here from down dog. Good. Now when you get here, just sink back towards a child's pose. Let those hips really sink back towards your heels. Your knees are wide apart. But be careful not to go too wide. If you go too wide, you might be asking a little too much of those inner thighs. It may not be comfortable. Now, again, lots of variations in child's pose. For a lot of mamas, any little bit of head below the heart makes you feel maybe a little nauseous or might exacerbate any issues with acid reflux or heartburn. So you might want to stack. So you might be, like Jamie's doing here, be more on your forearms, have a block or that thick book or a pillow under your head. But just feel supported here so that you can really soften. Carla's rocking her head side to side. That's a nice way to massage the forehead a little bit here. And again, arms can be more engaged, so reaching long towards the front of your mat, again, as Carla's doing here. Arms can be more bent, like Jamie's doing. You can have more relaxed arms. You can even wrap those arms around the outer edge of your legs. But just soften the inner thighs so that you feel your pelvic floor softening. Let your hips feel heavy. And feel rested, feel supported. Child's pose can be a really great place to rest in between contractions. So being able to find a way to come to this shape and be comfy.